Morning.
I didn't press it. Hold on. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Oh, somebody got static.
I,
What is that?
I can't even hear. Yo, yo,
Nah.
yo, yo.
Chill. Turn it down. Turn it down. No, the game. Turn the game down. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning.
I can't hear you.
Turn that up. There you go. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning.
Still can't hear you.
I can hear myself though.
Nah, I can't hear myself at all. Go ahead, do your thing. Where does it go?
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. You are tuned in to Smactfax radio show here on DTF Radio.
No, Katie, come here.
Stop yelling. You on the mic, bro.
Oh. Wait, who can't hear who? Fuck.
It's okay, baby. I love
All
you
right.
too. You guys make my life
Listen.
interesting. It's the only reason why
All
I
right.
love
Good
time.
afternoon. Good evening. Good morning.
You did that on purpose.
I actually did not.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to Smactfax Radio Show here on DTF Radio. I go by the name of Nick. The gentleman to the right of me is,
Benji the poet.
and the gentleman behind the camera, as always, is Tris Howell. Welcome back to returning listeners. Welcome to first-time listeners.
Facts.
We appreciate all the love, as always.
Sorry
What's
for the
going on with
lateness.
you, man?
Everything is good, man. My week was all right. Like I said last week, man, I moved. So most of my time has been going to the 99-cent store. I'm dropping like 500 there. I dead ass. Shower curtain. Nah, I did the shower curtains off of Amazon. I bought a new shower head, some cleaning supplies from the last crib. The last crib, I dealt with somebody toxic, so most of the stuff that I was using, I left there because I didn't want to bring that type of energy to my new crib. So I didn't want to bring the type of energy to my new crib. So I threw out a lot of stuff. So I had to rebuy stuff. I had to rebuy pots and pans and plates and all that stuff. So everything is coming together. Everything's coming together. Yeah,
What's up?
that's what's up. What about you, man? What you did?
I'm alright. Week was cool. I ain't really do too much, man. I ain't really do too much. I just chilled, man, worked and all that. It was cool.
I feel you. I
Yeah,
feel
I
you.
ain't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Seen a couple of interesting things, man. I know you got some things you want to talk about. We could get into your topic
We definitely gonna get into your topics
at a later date.
at a later date
Yeah, at a later date.
because you do got some interesting stuff that no more blew my mind. But
For sure.
last week we was talking about the J. Cole album, and I remember you saying that you could hear the growth in his music. So I wanted to ask, and I have opinion about it too. Is hearing growth in music important? And do you think people are looking for growth in an artist's music?
I think it is very important as an artist to show growth, but I think it's just natural.
It's natural.
Yeah, like you as you're
Explain
in
that,
it,
explain
as you're an artist. I believe, because I'm not an artist myself, but as you're an artist, right? Like you just go through life. It's like anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like you go through life, and that's what their I'm gonna say their purpose is to tell a story and make people feel,
Relatable.
yeah,
Do
like
you?
if you in a party setting, you want to hear a party song, but if you're grown up, right? Say like we're in our 30s, right? So we want to hear something that we're going through rather than a party song or something like that.
I feel you. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think people are looking for growth?
I don't know. I don't know that they looking for it, but you can hear it. You know, I don't think fans are looking for like, oh man, like, you know,
I want to hear what
Right.
he's doing new.
right.
Well, as an artist, I I like when I hear people tell me that they could hear the growth in my poems or what I write.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think growth is important because you don't want to be that type of artist that's talking about the same things all the time because it gets played out after a while. But do I think people are looking for it? No. I've seen a lot of Facebook posts and I've talked to a lot of people that have told me and they specifically went after J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. They said that in a club environment and some days they're not looking for that. They don't want to hear something positive.
But that's not what they're trying to give. So
But I think
who's
that
playing that in the club?
I haven't been in a club in a minute, so I don't know.
I've never heard J. Cole in the club. I've never heard that.
Well, I don't know. It was mostly females that said this.
Okay.
They was like they don't look for that. They rather hear the ratchetness and
Of course.
the pop your booty.
Because
and
you
the-
want to have a
yeah,
you want to have a good
time.
yeah.
But they also said that they're not playing it in the crib. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
the
Well,
type
that's
of vibe.
that's just not their vibe. Then that's fine. I mean, it's very clear that these people have cult followings.
That's true.
That's why they do 250 out the gate
That's true.
every time,
And that's why when
and a lot of other artists aren't. You know what I'm saying?
and that's why when Soldier Boy drops, he does numbers.
Yeah, but he dropped singles. He's smart with it. He
Yeah.
dropped singles,
Yeah.
promote it. You know what I mean? He put it all on TikTok. He gonna put it in a video game. He gonna do whatever he got to do to get his
Yeah.
paper out there. He's smart. We
Yeah.
think he dumb, but he the
No, no,
smart.
no, no, no,
He's
no.
smart.
I believe he's smart.
Nah, we think he an idiot. Nah, a lot of the community, a lot of the culture thinks that he's dumb.
Nah, he's not.
That kid been rich since he's 17 years old, man. Ain't nothing dumb about that.
And like all his videos said, Soldier did it first.
Bow, 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 bow.
Draco. So you think that evolving as an artist is necessary?
I think evolving as a human is necessary. You know what I mean, it's not even just as an artist. Because you're a human first, rather than, you know what I mean? Like,
So what about the artists like 50 Cent that talks about the same thing since he came out?
does he?
Yeah, the whole drug dealing, shooting, and all the gangster stuff.
I don't think he talk about that no more.
Well, the last couple of songs I heard, it was about that.
You know what? I don't listen to him like that no more. So like I don't. Maybe you're right. I wouldn't know though.
To be honest with you, I think, to be honest with you, the only artist that I hear that has evolved, Nas, J Cole, and Kendrick. They consistently evolve and try to get people to relate to investing in money and investing in assets and investing in stock markets and just being a better human being, period.
Mhm.
I don't really hear any other rapper besides them four that tries to do that. Yeah, you got the rappers that talk about their personal lives and experiences, which is cool, and I don't mind that. And then you got the rappers that do the club scene and you know.
But you just named like 4 elite ass rappers though.
Those are
that have the 9-figure bank accounts and all that kind of stuff. You know, that have like this elite ass status.
Well, that's
Hov and Nas are arguably in everybody's top 5,
Yeah.
and they're very high.
top 2.
So how can you? Yeah, you know what I mean, like, and you know, they're just people. They're just smart people that have their talent has gotten them into rooms that they can make these deals. Other artists aren't having conversations with the people that they're looking at to make it happen. I know.
That's true. But artists like Little Baby, The Baby, and all these new people, I have to give them a chance to get to that point. But to throw Drake in there, his music doesn't show. It shows growth, but it doesn't show human growth. But it does show that he is changing with everything he drops, but it doesn't promote the stuff like stocks and everything else, but he does change it every time.
Well, he's just talking about his life.
Yeah, life and women.
You know what I'm saying? That's that's his thing.
So you know, them 4 is the only one.
But he
that
also,
I know.
but he do philanthropic things. I mean, he's a philanthropist though. Like he gives his money away. Like there's no, I mean, and that's growth.
I do like the fact that he talks about human behavior, but compared to the other four, not trying to compare, but compared to the other four that
You already did it.
I'm not trying to, because you cannot do like that. But look at Lil Wayne.
You could do it, but like it has to be realistic.
Like Lil Wayne and Nicki, they're dope. They're in the discussion of being the best, but
There's no but to that sentence.
I'm asking, like, do you hear growth in their music, or is it kind of the same thing but just a little twist?
They have a niche. So what am I?
And what's that? What's their niche?
Nicki Minaj has a cult following, so she doesn't really have to. Yep, she's a pop artist. So what do we?
So you're kind of saying that if you have that niche, you
don't have
really to evolve.
I'm not saying that at all because I'm pretty sure she's evolved as a person. She's a mother now.
No.
So
I'm
why
talking
would
about music,
it be?
music.
But I'm talking about a person though, because music and a person go hand in hand. Yeah, I mean your art. You all right? So you're a poet, right?
Yeah.
You write poems off of what you feel. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
All right then. So now why wouldn't these artists do the same thing? I mean, they're humans that are expressing their feelings on these songs. So there is growth. I mean, just because I don't talk about certain things, just because I don't talk about certain things on tracks, doesn't mean that I'm not growing as a person.
Do you think that her fans are going to connect with her with rapping about her child?
Why not? She has a cult following, bro. Like nothing's gonna stop her from getting. Like she's gonna do 250, 300 out the gate, no matter what.
I don't remember seeing that cult following when Cardi B came on the scene though.
Because that was the hot moment.
Oh, so
but Nicki Minaj, but see, and I don't even want to talk about this, yo, because this is, you know, what I mean, it's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're right.
It doesn't get us anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I get where we at with it, though.
Let's bring it back to just the main
growth as an artist.
Growth as an artist.
You're definitely gonna show growth as an artist.
But do you think people are acceptable of that growth? Or do they just want you to make that booty popping track for the club?
You as an artist, people are always gonna want to hear growth from you, right? Like they don't want you. Some people don't want you to stay in the pocket, but some people do want you to stay in the pocket, right? So the people that want you to stay in the pocket just want you to stay in the same lane, and you might not want to as an artist.
In your opinion, what's the majority? What does the majority you think look for? Because me personally,
you like people that stay the same. You know what I mean? That's why you like old school R&B, and you think that new R&B isn't anything right now.
I don't connect to it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the same music. You know what I mean, just a different bop.
I don't like that bop.
I played, I hate when he do this, yo, because I literally played him mad music, and he was like, "Yo, this is dope R&B."
But if I was
why you doing this now?
All right, let's
not
do that.
See,
because we're gonna save that for our show with the R&B battle. But do you think the majority looked for growth, or do you think the majority looked for the same thing?
I think your fans. I think fans like original work, like your first one that got you on. Because a lot of people, all right, so we can use like Wiz Khalifa, right? Yeah. A lot of people are still looking for Cushion Orange Juice from him.
Oh yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a classic mixtape. It's hands down.
Yeah.
Right now, he's probably not in that same space.
Oh, of course.
So why would I give you that? Why would I give you that again if I'm living something totally different?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if your life evolves, you know what I mean? How do you stay the same? How do you make the same music if you looking at different things? You walking in different rooms. He got a commercial with Oreos with his son.
Yeah,
Dog, why am I rapping about?
Smoking,
you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I gonna rap? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm chilling with my kid, you know what I mean, I can rap about that too. I can still be chilling with girls, but why?
Well, me personally, I think the majority looks for that booty popping, that club music. I've seen a lot of people personally just tell me like, yo, this is what I'd rather do. All of that getting better type of stuff, that could wait for later. But when I'm in the mood to drink and chill and have fun, I don't want to be told to progress. So I
don't listen to that. That's all. Turn it off.
Yeah, but
put something on. Put the baby on. Put Lil Baby on.
You know
what are we talking about? I get where you at with it. You don't have to listen to it though.
You know humans, man. They like what they like.
Yeah, of course they do.
But
Yeah,
That was a
man.
good topic, and maybe we'll
Now we're
hit
gonna expound on it. Definitely.
yeah later
We
on.
do. We do have a guest. We have a couple of guests in the building, man.
That's right.
Very special guests.
We grew up with them too.
For sure. Um, Parlay. He got a track that he coming in with.
Yeah, he got a track that's off the Late Bloom,
The
an
Late Bloom EP that just came out
dropped.
420.
And I gotta say that I
Right.
am on that EP, the first track.
Yeah,
so
you are.
yeah, and
you
we will
are.
talk later on about my experience with being in the studio with these
Okay.
fellas.
That's dope.
But
Yeah. For
we
real,
gonna
for real.
we gonna get straight into we're gonna get straight into Read Your Body off of the Late Bloom.
Read your body. Parlay. Nah. You gonna perform first, bro.
Yeah, you gonna perform first.
Yeah. I got you.
No doubt about it, man. Appreciate you for sure. Here we go, fellas.
Attitude kinda spicy. Whoa. But you just what I like to see. Yeah. Read your body like a diary. Oh, girl. Can we get some privacy? I just want some privacy. Yeah. Let's get away, just skate off. No plans. Hey. Get low, put your phone down. No gram. Yeah. City girl, this could be a world. Once we get to the sun. Hey. She ain't gotta worry in the world. That's cause I get to the best. Summer we break up in the order, my fall for you. My time is undivided, it's all for you. The vibe is unmatched, just fall on through. Got me so attached, I'm all on you. Provide that reassurance while you catching your time. Get notifications when you post on your gram, but that's kinda spicy. Whoa, but you just what I like to see. Yeah, read your body like a diary. Oh, girl, can we get some privacy? I just want some privacy. Yeah.
See, as far as I can see, put all eyes on me. I'm just trying to be more than I can be. Can I get privacy? Spend the night with me if that's alright with you, cause that's alright with me. That's more like it, we roll up and smoke fireways. She's so fiery, more than inspired. See, more than behind the seat, full back recliner. At least with no reminder, sleep over, but I'm up. She knows that's what I love. And we more than the time, but she got a spicy attitude. And still I can't get mad at you. Nah, girl.
Spicy. Whoa, but you just what I like to see. Yeah, read your body like a diary. Oh, girl, can we get some privacy? I just want some privacy. Yeah.
Parlay Levon, right? Yeah.
Come to the table, Parlay.
Parlay.
Salute.
Salute, what up, fellas? Parlay. Shots up.
That's right. We got
Shots
What's
of
going on, man?
Shots of
Let
what?
the-
What shots of what was you on that track? Like I heard what you was just saying.
Word,
I'm
you know
like,
what I mean?
whoa, what
Like-
the?
Sleep over, but I'm waking up.
You know what I'm saying?
Love. Peace.
Different vibe.
Yo, bro, if
Yo.
you want to stand over there where that mic is at, you could, man. I got the DJ mic on. You could do that if you want. Yeah. Nah, you could bring one of them, or you could move the
Take
stuff
the
off that
stool.
chair. Yeah. You could put that on the floor. Yeah.
Word up.
Parlay, man.
What's
What's
going on with y'all
Pleasure to be
fellas,
here,
man?
y'all. Pleasure to be
What's up,
here, man.
man?
I'm proud of y'all.
Yo, man,
Big
proud of
Benji,
you.
man.
I'm proud of y'all.
Y'all
Word
doing
up.
it big up in here,
Bro,
yo.
Word.
All
listen,
of y'all,
man.
yo.
This is fire, man. Tell the people where y'all from, man.
Yeah.
You already know
Give
what
y'all
it
shout
is.
outs and all that.
Big Bronx.
Yeah, Big Bronx, Uptown, man. Co-op
Uptown,
City,
man.
Fifth
Second
City to
five,
be
man.
exact.
500.
Sure.
500.
The lost, I feel like that's like Co-op City within itself is like a lost borough or something, man.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They treat us like
Word.
Mount Vernon or something.
Yeah, you know,
That's a
they try to
fact.
clump us up with people.
They try to forget it. They forget about us too a little
Yeah.
bit, you know.
Nah, but now be shouting us out. Now say Co-op City on
Yeah,
about
that
4
felt-
songs
that was
on this
good to
shit.
hear.
You know
Was
what
that
I'm
like
saying?
last year, right?
He done said that like 4 times
Funk
on
Flex
one
did
of
it
his
once.
albums. you know
Funk
what I'm
Flex
saying?
did it once.
That's a
Real. But Co-op
That's
got
a fact.
a bunch of good people that come out of there.
But what's
man.
going on, man? Parlay, shot to everybody. Just tell y'all who y'all are. Let them know
Yeah.
who y'all are. Y'all on camera.
Yo, Parlay Levon, born and raised in the Bronx. My pops was in Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 4 time, and I met him late in life, and I had the music bug before I met him, man, and that's part of the inspiration. Just kept going from there, man.
That's
Just
what's up. That's what's
writing
up.
and took it seriously around 2014, and uploaded a song called Cash with my bro, and my bro Luciano here helps me out a
Marciano.
lot with this the business aspects of things. He gave me a book even like just to read, like so it's about having a tribe. Shot to put me on, let me record with him when I first started, and it's just
Dope.
like we just going, man, like, you know what I'm saying. And
Ooh, yeah, got the
we just
pure
had,
white
man.
Henny on deck.
Yes,
Just
shout out
noticed
everybody.
that.
When you
you can say, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody like word.
Yeah, I mean, you already know, man. My name's Shada. From the Bronx, Uptown, Sec 5.
for sure.
One of the top 10
one of the,
ballers.
ballers, rappers, artists, all that.
Oh,
I do it all.
man,
I
yo.
do it all. I do it all.
For sure.
What's going on, man? Let them know
Let
who
you
you
know,
are.
yeah.
Mos Liano, from the Bronx, Sec 5, Fifth City, Jamaican,
Facts.
dancehall, R&B, rap. Your favorite rapper's favorite writer.
And you got a song with Sig.
Yeah, in fact, shout out Yo Sig.
You did.
Lock off
Shout
out
out,
now.
shout out K-Mash Music also, man. Word.
That's
Doing
wild.
it big in the Fifth right now, man. The drone and the visuals and everything, man.
What's going on with you back there, man?
Yo, big up Parlay for me. Yo, I won't front. K-Mash Music from 100 Mash Productions, Section 500. Raised now because we from the island. Portmore, the money them come from and get me.
Yeah.
Let them know your name. Let them know your name.
Child to the squad, you feel me?
For sure.
We all got
making
locks,
music.
man.
The drill
Oh,
is
facts.
We all
This is
locked
the
up.
lock
We all
crew
locked
right
up.
here. This
We
is the
all
real
locked
locks.
up, man.
What?
Jada, don't come at me, man.
What?
But Parlay, man, I want to start this off from the beginning because when I first met you, you was a football player.
Yeah.
So I want to know. I told you, I texted you. I said we got some good questions for
That's
you.
a fact.
I want to know how did you transition from football to music and why?
Funny story, man. So my grades wasn't that good.
I hear you.
in college. I'm not proud of that. But we live and we learn, right? But by the grace of God, I had this talent of football, and I squeezed by just enough to have a coach come down from Boston to the high school, and I had took a year off immediately out of high school because I didn't have a D1 or a D2 scholarship, and I felt the way, so I went to BMCC, kind of did my thing, and then and we just went up there, and then I met this guy, man. His name was Calvin, man, and he was the director of admissions, but he was also a nightlife promoter. And he saw something in me. I'm from New York. I was one of the only dudes from the city. I went to a small school called Mount Ida, man, they had a radio station. I was playing football. Obviously, we went through the season. I started my first game at quarterback. We just went. We went against Norwich to the championship, and we ended up losing. And that next season, I was like one of the oldest freshmen. And people can't get liquor and things like that. So I was the one like going to the liquor store, and I was lit. You know what I mean? And I found my way into the radio station, and then I caught the music bug right there. I became Parlay right then and there. We did a talent show, and people was doing it, girls and everything, and we just kept going. And then I found myself being more distracted from football.
Got you.
Yeah.
And one day I was in the radio station, and I came out 6 a.m. I'm looking, and my team is playing practice right there, and I'm like, oh snap, I gotta get change with it. I'm late, like you know what I mean. But I was messing up, but I realized in that like music was something that
that was at the forefront
you know what I
at
mean?
that
So,
moment.
word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Word up.
That's what's up, man. I like that. So when you started doing music in Fifth City 500, when did you feel like, you know what, I need to connect with shout out to Rel, he ain't here today. He's
Right,
on
yo,
vacation.
Rel
Shout out,
You
Rel.
called me not too long
Really?
ago. I'm
Shout
gonna call
out
later.
Rel,
Really
man.
tapping on the
Shout out
live,
Rel.
man.
Yo,
Word.
Rel, tap in, man.
Word.
Something.
Somebody send this to Rel, man.
I'm about to call him right now.
Joe, send this out to Rel right now, man.
a
Send
little
a
bit.
love.
Get Rel on FaceTime.
All right, man.
But at what point did you feel like, you know what, I need to connect with? I'm not BSing. Rel and Shatta is the cornerstones of music.
You're right.
And co-op in Section
You
5.
wanna know how I found that out?
Can we drink
How?
to that?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Sean.
You wanna know
Appreciate
how-
that. Appreciate that. Appreciate
They was the
that.
first
Salute.
people that I know
Shit.
that had the recording equipment in their crib and they
Yo.
was doing it.
But you gotta peep how
And,
I found that
shooting
out.
videos
Like,
on iPhones.
Facts.
Yeah.
bro, right, yo.
Facts.
How
This
do
is
I'm
08,
I'm in college. I'm
One
in my
real.
dorm. I'm seeing people turn up in my hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm realizing that like the football's kind of like I even got kicked off the team at a point. I was in my girls' dorm. It was like I wasn't even staying in my room anymore. I was just living. And then they knocked on the doors. They go, "You kicked off the football team." I'm like,
This
wow,
is a
like,
story
crazy.
right here. You got a story, bro.
And it was like, yo,
Epic.
I'm going on my phone. I'm seeing these dudes. The next thing I'm on the bus, I'm damn near crying like, yo, but if I lose football, I ain't gonna lose music. You feel me? So I get back home. First person I call, Shatta. Literally like, yo, bro, can I record with you? But it wasn't immediate. It wasn't immediate. You feel me? I'm in the backcourts. I'm in college. I remember seeing a video with a dude with a Spurs jersey. Long story short, I'm like, I see this little kid. I'm like, yo, it's Rel. I'm like, that looks like the dude. I woke up
What
to him.
video?
I'm like, yo,
What video?
Man, I can't even.
Rel did have that
Joe,
Spurs
he's
I got
on
a
YouTube right
similar
now,
story.
bro. He got the Spurs
Very
jersey
similar
on, man. And like, yo, Destiny probably knows she on the live, but yo, like, man. And then I said, yo, bro, you rap? Let me hear something right now. And it wasn't that quick, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, bro, my name's Parlay. I come from the hood. I seen your video back in college. Like, let me hear something, bro.
Right.
I want to tap in with y'all niggas, and I not knowing that he knows Shatta. You know what I'm saying? He go back, we link up, and then
That's the tag team right
record,
there.
bro.
Did
We
a
had
new
the
world
studio
order.
in the crib. It was a go time, like, bro. This was like 2012,
That's exactly how it happened.
2011, I think. Bro.
Facts.
Word.
I got
Rel on.
Rel.
You
Rel.
did.
There
we go,
Rel.
Rel.
What's good, bro? What's good with you, man?
Give a little shout out.
Yo, good to see you, man.
You're ready, yo. Appreciate it.
What you got going on, man?
Shout out to everybody doing their motherfucking thing, man.
Hello.
Love y'all, man.
Yo, peace.
All right.
I'm gonna call you after.
Yeah, peace, man. Be cool, bro.
So after you hooked up with Sean, what's
Shatta.
what's your, do y'all have a name? You and Rel?
Born real.
Born Real. When you hooked up with Born Real and y'all started recording, explain your feeling. Like, what did you start feeling after
family.
that? Family.
Family away from family. It was really
Me and
no
Parlay,
judgment.
me
It
and
was
Parlay
fun,
would
man.
stay up all night and record 20 songs in one night.
Bro, I used to work at the Red Lobster. Y'all know.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that
too.
So I was right there. I was getting off work at 11 and being in the hood by 11:05. And I'm like, yo, bro, we going to the studio? Like, fresh off work. Like, I mean, Luciano was up there. He was at
They
Penn
used to kick
State
me out after I
traveling.
said that. I was a young boy.
You was at Penn State at the time, right?
Nah, I was living in the Philippines at that
Okay.
time, but that's
Yeah, but he was definitely traveling.
Wow.
He was definitely traveling, man.
That's what's up.
Pops, love you, man. Yo, shout out my brother. Also, quiet as kept, yo. But I got my brother. We just dropped a joint, man. Run the city.
I seen it.
Yo, I gotta plug this in real quick. Yo, he's in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's my little brother, brother, man. Yo, Gabe, what's up, bro? You already know. Tap in with this, bro. Yo, Young
We
Prince,
need
man.
you to get him here for an interview.
Oh yeah, I got. Come on, he'll travel out. He'll travel out, man. Shout out DBD, man. You already know, man.
We're gonna let you get up and perform another song.
Yeah.
What's the
next
name of the
you
song?
gonna perform?
What we gonna do? See you win. This one's dope.
See you
See
win.
You Win.
See you win.
All right. Big old Parlay Levon with See You In.
Sure.
riding with you till the end. Just as long as you and me friends, I'ma wanna see you win. See you win, girl. Hey, I can never pretend like I don't wanna see you live. Girl, I just wanna see you win. See you win, girl. I know I can get toxic, wanting to jump all in your shit, just like a mosh pit. Could be my co-pilot when we fly in the cockpit. And send me from my past, forget about all the nonsense. She rolling in the action, I pull up and drop six. Remember how you was in high school? Now look at you popping, damn. You and everyone's top 10. And I can fight this feeling, I'm locked in. With you till the end, just as long as you and me friends. I'ma wanna see you win. See you win, girl. Hey, I can't even pretend like I don't wanna see you live. Girl, I just wanna see you win. I just wanna see you win, baby. See you win, girl. And there's a way that can stop this. We'll blow it down till the neighbors is knocking. They hit the mall, big money, shoe shopping. Cause you stay on the islands, different places you hopping. Really, I ain't trying to be too shocking. You the icing on the cake with the fruit topping. Never complete, but with you on my arm, I'm blessed. And really, I just need someone I can call in the end. Just as long as you and me friends, I'ma wanna see you win. See you win, girl. Hey, I can't even pretend like I don't wanna see you live. Girl, I just wanna see you win. See you win, girl. Riding with you till the end. Just as long as you and me friends, I'ma wanna see you win. See you win, girl. Hey, I can't even pretend like I don't wanna see you live. Girl, I just wanna see you win. See you win, girl. I just wanna see you win.
About it. Yeah, that's Parlay LeVon. You win.
No doubt.
Let's up.
Yeah.
Let's up. Back at it.
Well, hold on. Before you get with your question, I just want everybody to know that these men that's in this room right now, they are the cornerstones of 505th City, Corp City music.
Yes, sir.
Started with
CJ Belair was goody.
Born Real Music.
Put yourself in a part.
Even when I came back to Co-op and I was working with G Val,
Yo,
with,
Valley.
with Pay Me in Blood. When I spoke to him and I told him, I said, yo, you have to get with the cornerstones of Co-op. And that's Born Real Music and Parlay. Like they got it.
I felt that, man. Coming from school, I seen it.
Yeah, are the best in Co-op.
Appreciate that.
Shout out Valley too. We supposed to go to the Javante Davis fight in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's living out there right now. He's doing his thing.
That's Fendi.
Shout out to G Val, man. What's
He
up?
out there at Tyler Perry Studios,
Acting
doing
roles.
making music, doing a whole bunch of
I
stuff.
can't wait to see that movie you got coming out with Eva. I'm waiting for it.
So Parlay, man, came out with the Late Bloom EP on 420.
Yeah.
What was the process of making that?
Oh man, the process was dope. It was a rigorous couple of months before that. It was my brother has a way of doing things. He helped me out a lot, man. Shout out Styling in Long Island, man.
Yeah, we need
for
him
real,
on here
bro.
too. I told him.
Man, I don't know. He changing his name to Styling, but his real name is Nix the Dawn. And he's known for a battle that was when Infamous. He was on B4 DVD. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. When the Cal is on me and they got that bass and that. So
dope.
But crazy thing, maybe one of the first people on YouTube with 1 million views back in like 2007. Like
wow.
serious things. And
Old battle rap.
Word, like, and he helped me out a lot, man. And you know, I went out to Long Island. It was like my birthday around November, and we went out there, and I just performed a couple of joints that I had been like writing. I mean, I had the hooks to a couple of joints, and he just fell in love with the music. He's like, yo, bro, I'm being tapped in with this, and he just pushed me to ever since then, it was like every week we was going to the studio, man. We was figuring it out, man. Like we was having meetings at Mosiano's crib. Like we was just trying to figure everything out, man. And then I hollered at you. I got inspired. I seen kind of things where I was at with things, and I was like, yo, this will be a dope like way to incorporate and put this whole thing together with your intro, man. And you definitely Like
I appreciate
I sent
that.
you that message about what I was
Yeah.
going through with the women in my life, and just growing as an individual and being a late bloomer.
Appreciate that. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
to be honest with you, you told me that I hit it on the nail.
You did.
But when you told me that, I was like, I mixed your problems with mine from the past with females.
You empathize with me,
Yeah.
man. You feel you know what I mean? It's real.
And I told Smactfax Nick when I went to his crib because I played the song for him, and I told him that I was so impressed with how y'all work together. Like I've been in 2 groups, A Squad and then DRP, but I never had a crew that works the way y'all do. Y'all really talk to each other and y'all really be like, nah, don't do it like this, do it like this.
No, yes, man.
You was in the studio. I keep forgetting. Like,
I was in the studio with y'all, and to tell you the truth, like I heard the music, but I was really
that's not it. It'd be like, yo, that's not it.
I was
Even with
watching
Beat Your
y'all.
Body, man. Like we performed that a second ago, but Sean, I tell him how
Facts.
I was like kind of anxious while you was writing the verse. I was like, yo, bro, like and you was like, parlay.
I got this.
He was like, parlay.
I got this.
I'm taking my time. Like, okay, we get into that. So, you know what I mean?
You know what? And then like, 1 second.
You know what?
It was done in 1 second. Right?
I got you, pops. My pops said he want to fit it.
Oh, your pops is like my favorite.
Oh,
that
yeah.
message you sent me that he said about me, I was like,
Yes,
oh
sir.
my God.
Yes,
Like
sir.
that definitely amped me up.
Yes, sir.
I saw your message when you was like, yo, you don't need nobody to amp you up. You are great. But that should amp me up. Even who he compared me to, I was just like, whoa, wow.
Amazing shit.
Yeah.
My pops knows his stuff. Man.
Yeah.
He knows his stuff.
But when I was in the studio with you was in the booth rapping, and Rel came to me and he was like, yo, watch how he does this. He's gonna do it this way. You did it exactly the same way he told me you was gonna do it, and then Sean went in the booth, and then you and Rel came to me, and you was like, "Yo, watch what he does. Like, this is what he's gonna do."
That I remember.
Yeah.
I went to you and definitely was like, yo.
He was
He was sitting next to me. Yeah.
I ain't know Rel did that.
Nah, he did it too.
How crazy was that for you? Like,
I'm not even gonna tell you. I want that experience every time I go in the booth.
man.
I want a team like the team that y'all have. I want a person to tell me, nah, don't do it like this. Yeah, that's not working. Do it like this. Like when I saw y'all doing that, I was like, yo, I was doing it wrong this whole time. Like
You just going in there, let me lay a line, and you
no. My cousins that I was working with would just let me lay my lines. They wouldn't say nothing. And then I would get feedback from other people and it would hurt. Like, damn, like why is somebody tell me that?
Right, fam.
But
Because they're your cousin.
yeah.
Let me get this logo back in there. Hold on. Yes, sir. There we go.
It was not,
Yeah. But the way they was doing it, they was like, you know what? This works for this song. Don't do it like that. Do it this way. And then they know each other so well that they
10
came to
years
me
in.
and was like, yo, watch how he does this. And I'm looking and I'm like, yo, how you know that?
We have fun in the studio, man. We have a good time, man.
And the engineer
Ty, shout out Ty, did
shout
it,
out
yo.
Ty.
Facts.
One of the best
engineers.
studio engineers and producers in Harlem right now. He's done things for ASAP 12E. He's done work with him for 10 years, man. And he's getting better and
You know
better.
why I
We might
like-
have a session tonight if you want to pull up.
Word?
Ty,
Damn, I gotta work.
tap in, Ty.
But you know what I like about Ty? He's a fan. And he knows their music. So when they say something or do something that it's not like that, he'll say something.
Right.
Nah, you know.
Now, Ty definitely he executive produces
Facts.
and just creative. He adds input for sure. Yeah, with everybody, all of us, man. He's dope. He ain't gonna let me say nothing on that's gonna jeopardize. Hey, listen, man, we here with it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, word.
But as a rapper, you also chef. And you've been cooking for a while. And
Real son.
give yourself a shout out for I wanna let you know that the name, yo, up
Word.
to
You already?
That's a holiday.
You
Up
already,
to
man.
Par Eats
Shout out-
is
shout
one
out
of the
Styling. Shout out my
best
boy Styling
names
on
I
that
ever
again
heard.
too, man.
one of the best names. I'm not gonna lie. Born Real Music, y'all got names that really works for y'all.
Yeah, that's one of my
Brandon is
things,
on
bro.
point.
I'll tell that to like, we'll come up with ideas. I don't even know, like, and I'll be like, yo, it gotta have a ring to it, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it gotta have a ring to it, man, because that's just it.
And
it
they gotta go
draws
with your brand.
like yeah.
Like, we
Up
know he's
to-
a chef, so
Up to par definitely
Word.
goes with your brand. Up to
I mean,
parlay, up to par. Like,
I mean,
so
it's,
let's
it's
talk.
humble. It's humble. It's humility within that. It's like I ain't the best, but I ain't the worst, man. But I'm right there. I'm right
to
up
par.
to par. You feel me? I'm right there, man.
So, I got two questions for you that I want you to answer. How did you go into being a chef, and how did
Okay.
Up to Par start? And I want you to explain where you got your name Parlay from and Up to Par.
Okay, that's two different questions, but
Yeah,
we
yeah,
going.
yeah. Start with the
I'll
first.
start with the how I got into the chefing. Like I mentioned earlier, I was working at Red Lobster. It started off as a front of the house thing, and then I started working at La Marina in like 2014. And right around the time I put cash out and started taking music seriously. And long story short, man, met Chef Calvin, one of the illest 4 NBA chefs under 30 years old. He's probably like
Wow.
34 right now, but he's amazing right now. And
Shout out to Chef Calvin.
ever since then, from La Marina, I just like kept going. Shout out Marcus Samuelson. He put me up at Street Bird. And right now it's Boulevard Bistro, and you can find Street Bird at MSG. And we just been growing, man. And then I went out to Miami. I worked for Salt Bay. I worked with
Seen you out
Nusret.
there.
You know what I mean? And man, yo, it's just been growing, man. Chef Amaris, Rick Ross, personal chef, man. Peter Thomas, just anybody who's ever been there on like the journey and taught me how to like molded me in any type of way on that, man. I just fell in love with it. So it's at the end of the day, it's making people's day, whether it's music or
Ooh,
food.
I like
man.
that. I
We-
like that.
That's what we in the business of, man. Then when I fell in love with it the minute I seen somebody like really smile. I came walking to a restaurant having a bad day, and then the food and then the music, the vibes, and they walking out like calling somebody like dancing, like you know what I mean, that's what it's about. Like
That would
We'll
have been
make you
love if
dance.
they was playing your
Word.
music
We'll
while
make
you
you
was
dance.
doing that.
Word.
So where did Parlay come from? The name.
Oh man, so believe it or not, I didn't really know what to call myself. Like I didn't know what to call myself, man. I just know I wanted to make music, and I know I had something, and I was dipping and dabbling. This is right around the time I think like Rough Riders 2
Yeah.
came out. It was like Jadakiss had a song called My Name Is Kiss, but he had a song on there with a guy named Parlay. He spelled his name Parlae. Seen that he was kind of a singy songy kind of guy. I was like, oh, kind of like that. It was Parlay. My middle name's Levon, and then I seen Wiz Khalifa. And then it's like you never seen you used to like Prince, one name, like to be a star. You know what I mean? So it was you having 2 names, it's always like weird. And then Wiz Khalifa, people ain't know how to pronounce it. So I said, well, I could do Parlay Levon, like you know what I mean? Like fuck it. I just
It
went,
works.
man, and
It
it just
works.
worked. Yeah, that's how it
It
happened.
works. I like to look at Born Real Music as the next Young Money. We got Wayne, we got Dre, I got everybody. Y'all lit. Y'all lit. I like it.
Yo, man, I gotta shout out a couple.
Yeah.
I gotta do a couple
you,
shout-outs.
after
I gotta do some. I just gotta do this shout out, man.
do that.
I just gotta do this, man. Let's support Clean Slate New York. Follow hashtag Clean Slate New York, and this will automatically seal and expunge conviction records, boosting wages and economic growth. You know what I mean? You're gonna go to www.cleanslateny.org/take/action. All right, and that's how you do it. That's how you get involved. Shout out my stepfather who's in reform, served a lot of time in Clinton Correctional Facility, man. He's doing his thing right now, man. Part of the reason we walking out here smoking weed right now, man. Like,
Wow.
word.
Congrats
Yo,
to
repeat the
him.
website. Repeat the website, bro.
Yeah.
Word, man. We're
Repeat
gonna
the
repeat
website.
that one more time.
Slow,
That's
slow, slow.
www.cleanslateny.org/take/action.
That's
That's what we
what's up,
doing,
baby.
man. And if y'all need to get that, text me, holla at me. Holla at my IG,
Shout-
you already know, man.
Shout out Up
Got
to
you.
Par Eats, man.
Word,
Let
man.
them know.
Up to Par Eats, holla at me. I'm doing meal preps. Man, as long as you order the day before, I just got back to work. I'm gonna be working at Dumbo House, so y'all holla at me over there, right over the Brooklyn Bridge. I just secured that back, so be right back in it, man. The world back open, baby. Let's go, man.
You did tell me you were securing the bag this week.
You know what I'm saying? And as long as you pre-order the day before, I have the menu out. I'll send it to you. It's out there right now. Holla at me, man. As long as you lock in your order, confirm with payment the day before, you got a personal chef the next day.
So before we close out, man, one more song. Just let these people know where to find you. Let them know where to find the Late Bloom. Talk about the Late Bloom. Let them know. Let them know.
Yo, man, the Late Bloom is it's everywhere, man. If you got Spotify, if you got Apple Music, you got Tidal, you got Amazon Music, you can find it. The Late Bloom EP. It's a quick 25 minutes, man, but it's a vibe, man, for sure, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me,
It's a vibe.
giving me this
It's a
platform
vibe.
to
Who's on it?
Yo, it's a family thing, man. I got my brother Shadow on it. I got my brother Stalin on it, and I got you on it.
I cool the fucking poet.
Let's go. Let's go.
I asked that question just to hear my name.
Let's go.
It's
dope.
Real, man, and that was it. That was it, man. And which are you actually? Oh, the next song. Oh, what we gonna do?
Shacking Up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's vibe out.
Yo, I gotta let everybody know that this is a song that they performed and did in the studio.
Oh, we recorded it the same day. We did the
Yeah, this is the
intro,
song.
yeah.
This is the song when Rel was telling me like, yo, look what Shot's about to do. He's about to. So
Can we take a shot before everybody take a?
Of course.
Hell yeah. We need some sponsors. We ain't gonna say what we taking a shot of. God damn it. But we need some
they gotta pay
motherfucking
us.
sponsors. Yo,
Yeah,
get
facts.
the
That's why I
Smactfax
turned the
radio
bottle
show.
around.
Let's get this going, man. I know y'all. Anybody out there with these black brands? Shout out my girl Ciara. Primary Pieces. You already know what it is. She got some merch coming to me, man. Like, let's go, man. Let's go. Ciara, I'm gonna call you.
Shots. Here we go. We're gonna do this.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, hold on. Let me mind get his.
Hey, man, you good? All right.
We good. We
All
good.
right.
Let's do this.
Yo, more years, less fizz.
More years, less fizz.
Fifth City.
Thank y'all. Hell yeah. Yes, sir, Ski.
That was Parlay LeVon.
The late Bloom. Shotta, shacking up, and that's the song that was the song I was talking about with Shata. I was asking him about his verse, and he was like, he was like, Rock is my pops. So shout out to Rock, man, Fifth City, and everybody out there. Yeah, you did. But you can say it one more time.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. We're proud of you as well, man.
Facts.
We're proud of you as well, man. Y'all are pushing it forward.
But
Thank you.
Man. Appreciate y'all.
we're out of time.
We want to thank all of y'all for coming through, man.
Word. Bless
My brothers.
It was a good
Paulie
time. We
got
gotta
me
do
on
this
the
more often.
camera.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, let that burn. Let that marinate on their soul one time. Word. Let that.
I want to apologize.
Thank y'all for tuning in this week, man. We want to thank our guests as well. That's a Smactfax, yo. We gonna see y'all next week, man. We holla at y'all, man. Thank y'all. Peace.
It's not easily penetrated, so that heart is protected from niggas who resemble me. And I admit, it was never easy. You see, I was a boy, afraid of the pressures that comes with pleasing. All of your needs seem out of my league, and my mind intimacy is the only action needed to complete a happy relationship.